Hey, what's popping, everybody? This is that boy Rick Titus and Ivan Ross with this AI Foundation. Hey, listen, we're gonna go ahead and get some things cracking. Listen, share, like, and comment. Share, like, and comment. Do that boy Rick Titus and Ivan Ross a favor. Okay, this is the deal, guys. I want you guys to realize what we are talking about today. Listen, subscribe and kick those doggone thumbs up. Subscribe and kick those doggone thumbs up. I appreciate it. Donations are accepted. I definitely appreciate the donated. The donations go in, sneak on in the description, sneak on in the DMs, and donate to the channel to keep this AI Foundation channel up and popping. That's what I want you guys to do. And also, you guys, I want you guys to follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook. Read the disclaimer that we got down at the ticker. Read that ticker. Click on that ticker. Read that ticker. That's a sharp ticker. You need to go to our Facebook. We got a Facebook group, Facebook AI Foundation. Then we also have a Telegram. We also have a Telegram Foundations group. So if you want to get in touch with us, all you got to do is click on one of those links that I just showed that I'm sharing with you online today. So listen, this is the deal, guys. We're gonna talk about this AI foundation. Why some people are scared of the AI foundations? What's going on? Why you scared of the AI foundation? Listen, AI learns from data. AI system improves by studying patterns. It's a lot of things that you can do when you are in the AI formation. You understand what I'm saying, family? So get your pens and paper out. Learn what you need to learn. Engage in what you want to engage in. AI automated repetition tasks. AI can handle routine work like sorting messages, answering phones, sample questions, organization information, giving people more time for higher value. So this is what I'm trying to tell you what AI can do for you. AI helps better decision making. AI helps better decision making. You understand what I'm saying? AI analyzes large amount of information quickly and gives incitement presentations and suggestions to help business and individuals make stronger decisions. You understand what I'm saying, family? So this is the type of information that Ivan Ross and that boy Rick Titus is putting out on the table. AI works with humans, not against them. They work with humans, but they don't work against them. AI assisting people by making more faster and smarter and more accurate in its tools, not to replace, but that to produce and boost productivity and creativity. You understand what I'm saying, family? So, I see some of y'all in the comments getting out for that CNN. I appreciate that. So this is what I need for you guys to do. You guys got to learn how to start reading. Reading is fundamental. Reading is fundamental. So, that's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. Don't let AI confuse you out here, family. Don't let this thing AI confuse you. Like I said on the last video, I'm gonna iterate that again on this video after Ivan passed the mic back over to me. So listen good. This is my partner in crime. Now I'm in the DMV. Ivan is in Louisiana. You see how we putting this thing together, family? You see how we using this tool, this technology tool to get this information about AI Foundation. It's not out online right now because we are getting our classes together. So in order for us to produce better, we got to study better. Let me say that one time. Say that again. Turn that BET station off. Turn that Eagles and that Cowboys game off and tuning into what that boy Rick Titus is saying. In order for us to do better, we must know better. In order for you to know better, you must do better. You understand what I'm saying, family? So I'm gonna turn this over to Ivan Ross so he can go ahead and get down with this AI Foundations program.
All right, all right. What's going on, guys? I'm glad you guys came out today. I know you could have been anywhere else, but we're gonna give out some information that's gonna help in the future, in the near future. Right now, we were me and Rick Titus was discussing earlier about some of these major companies like Target, UPS, these companies that are downsizing their workforce because AI is able to handle these tasks that, they're downsizing 13,000 jobs at UPS. They don't, and the company is not hurting. They're not downsizing because they're hurting. They're downsizing because AI is able to take care of all these tasks that they're paying these people to do. When you put an AI program in place, it can do the work twice as fast, even 3, 4, 5 times as fast as a human. It doesn't have to take a coffee break. Don't have to take a smoke break. It just worked. It worked for the company's bottom line. If it was your company, you would be thinking about the bottom line. So don't think like a employee. We're trying to put this course out for people to break into AI Foundations. And we thought of that name because that is a hallmark for structure. You're building a foundation for your future. You're gonna lose if you're in middle management right now. You're making 150,000. Eventually, your job will be gone. AI will take your job if you're not trying to learn how to use AI. That's what we're trying to get over to you guys. So our course, AI Foundations, is a AI course for beginners, for you to break into this industry. You're gonna see it more and more. You're gonna hear it more and more each day. If you're paying attention, if you're not getting distracted by, dancing and boots on the ground and all this other stuff. We were just watching earlier. My wife was showing me about how they're trying to make these college degrees. They're trying to take away. Look, guys, we're serious here. We're not trying to blow smoke. We're not trying to get over on you guys. We're trying to tell you something's coming. And if you're not prepared, you're gonna be down on the bottom. You're gonna be ran over, run them up, bamboozled. So when I come back, I'm gonna turn it back over to Mr. Titus. When I come back, I'm gonna explain to you about this this thing they're trying to do with getting rid of people getting college degrees in different fields.
Yeah, listen, family. Listen, family. This is the deal. Let's go ahead and get to the point. You got to develop a new skill set, family. You got to develop a new skill set. So you're not learning if you're on that fence and you're saying, "Hey, I don't want to get involved with this internet. I don't want to get involved with this laptop. I don't want to get involved with this AI." You're going to be left behind. You're going to be left behind. You got to develop a new skill set to win. Let's get focused. You got to get focused on what you're trying to do. You got to get focused on your plan. Think about this, family. The government has a plan, so why shouldn't you have a plan? So you got to get focused on this AI. You got to get focused on this new technology out here. Listen, family, who said it couldn't be done? Who said it couldn't be done? Think about that, family. Who said it couldn't be done? It's only in your mindset. You got to change your mindset, family. What is stopping your success today? Think about this, family. What is stopping your success today? What's stopping your success? And one of the things you might want to stop doing the things that 99% of the people doing out there, and they're out there failing. We got to listen. Listen, this program is broken into four phases. Four phases. You want to learn about Chat GPT. A lot of you guys out there might have heard about Chat GPT, but you might not know how to work it. You can say, yeah, I know about Chat GPT. Yeah, but do you know how to work it? Do you know how to get in there and utilize that tool? Also, we got a tool we're coming out with the class is AGI. You need to know what AGI can do for you. How can that help you? What can that do for you? So these are the things that we want to touch the bases on. Writing a prompt. You understand? Some people don't know how to write a prompt. I was talking to a lady last week. She said, "Oh, Rick Titus, I know how to write a prompt," but she couldn't generate a effective prompt when she was on whatever tool she was using. I say, young lady, do you know the specifics? Do you know the specs? Do you know the decision making that these AI programs do? No, Rick Titus. I said, well, then that's why you need to get into the class. That's the reason why you got to learn the game that they know, family. You got to learn the game that they know. So, that's some of the things that me and Ivan is going to be talking about today. So I'm going to turn it back over to him. If he got everything up and running, I'm going to turn this thing back on over to him so we can go ahead and get this thing popping. Welcome to AI Foundation.
All right, all right. I'm pulling it up right now. Um, a list of
And,
degrees that the Department of Education will reclassify and no longer consider a professional degree. There's a whole list. Nurses, social workers, physician assistants, physical therapists, speech language pathologists, business, education engineers. They're trying to they're trying to declassify these as professional, as profession. These are people that you pay to go see to solve some of your problems. So what would that mean? I mean, if you're out there right now in the comments and you're one of these, you have one of these professions, tell me what that means to you. Your degree is no longer a profession. You're a teacher, you're a nurse, you're a social worker, public health, occupational therapy, all these things that, we spend all this time, we spend 4 years, 8 years to become this professional. And now you're telling me you're trying to declassify it? Now, I'm not going to blame that on AI. I'm blaming it. I'm putting that blame somewhere else. But what we're talking about here is you can use AI to increase. If you're an entrepreneur, AI can help run your business. Because what's the main thing for a business owner to not worry about? Not worry about the small things. the day-to-day activities. AI can take care of that. You don't see the CEO of Target working the register. They got things in place for that. So what our main thing here is, people, we're just trying to get you to put your foot in the water. Our courses are for beginners. We're introducing you to AI, and those courses will be out pretty soon. We're trying to get it together. You know, it takes time to put this stuff together and do it right the first time. So back to you, Rick. And I'll help you close out when we're ready.
Yeah, guys. I see. Do y'all see on the screens the people that's commenting in the comments? It's popping up on the screens now. From based on what this tool that I'm using right now, you can see the comments that's coming in on the screen. So I mean, I hope everybody took in tune what Mr. Ross was talking about. Um, One of the things that I wanted to mention while we on this video, people, why are you scared of AI? What is not pushing your button? It's all over the internet. When you start seeing a lot of these people that you normally follow, it's not about following and it's not about the clicks. So you worrying about the clicks and you worrying about the followers, you're going to be lost because what you need to do, you need to take at least 15 minutes out of your time and learn an AI skill set too. So if you're a business person, listen to me, family. If you're a business person, you might want to think about learning a AI tool. We ain't saying that we the best tool makers out here. It's a whole lot of AI tools that's out here. But if you want to get better in your classification in your business skill, you might want to look at this AI for real. Because now, like I said, let me share some of this. Let me share some of this cracker jack on you today, right now. See, I'm talking to mostly my people because we're kind of left behind in our group. Most of these groups out here, they don't do business with you and I. Why is it that we have a problem dealing with black people, men and women, doing a business? We got to get out of that Jim Crow. We got to get out of that Willie Lynch syndrome in our mindset. You got to change your mindset, family, on how you're thinking and how you're treating people that looks like you and I. Now, I'm going to say this again. Most of these individuals that's over there in China, over there overseas, I'm telling you what I've seen with my own eye. I'm telling you what billionaires and millionaires been saying on their podcasts. Listen, they got a building that nobody talks about, nobody knows, and they got little kids walking in that building with a Apple laptop. You understand what I'm saying? Then they got some professionalness in that building. Now check this out. This is what they're teaching these kids age 5 to 7. That's why they said their kids are more advanced than the kids that's in the state. Listen, they're teaching them AI. They're teaching them about the image. They're teaching them about their perspective on how to write a professional prompt. Hmm? They're not teaching them about Jay-Z and about no concerts. They're getting into these kids' heads, huh? On a laptop. That's what they're teaching them. How to write a perfective prompt, how to develop a image, how to develop an AI project for their business. And these kids are 5 up into 7 years old. And this is the kicker. Check this shenanigan out. Guess what? The parents is not allowed in the building. I said, what? The parents are not allowed in the building. You understand what I'm saying? And I said, I asked the guy that shared that with me. I said, well, how many kids are going in the building? He said, 500 and up. I said, what? And that's the reason why we got to get ahead of the game. See, when we put our hands on something, we succeed in it, family. So don't let nobody tell you what you can't do and what you don't want to do. Don't let nobody steal your dream. Don't let nobody do that. Don't let nobody corrupt your mindset that you can't do it. Jeff Bezos did it in his garage. He ain't no different than you. Huh? It took him 17 years before he even made a profit. Huh? Bill Gates did it with his funny style self, his funny janky style self with the Microsoft. You understand what I'm saying? Charlie Scott did it. CSO in Washington, D.C. Look him up. Reginald Lewis did it with Beatrice International with my Baltimore family up the street from Washington, D.C. So don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. So listen, I'm going to turn this thing back over to my main man, Ivan Ross, and he's going to close this thing on out.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, our kids are behind. You know, it's sad but true. It's sad but true. Mathematics, engineering, science, biology. But when you know better, you do better. And that's why we're trying to introduce this course to introduce y'all to AI. A lot of people know about Chat GPT. That's been out now for probably about a good 3 years. But are you using it? What, you know, there's a whole lot of other ones out there. There's even a Chat GPT checker. They don't want you to use it because we already have we got brilliant minds. But if we put your brilliant mind into an AI, it's still your thoughts. It's still your work. You're just rearranging it in a better way. So that's why we thought of this course. We was like, look, we got to do something to help our people get back ahead. There's other people out there doing it now. There's a lot of courses out there. There's a few people already doing a course, but we're AI Foundations is going to be one of the pioneers. And we're going to help you guys out. We're going to give you some good information to start out. You know, it's just like when you come out, when you're a baby, you don't know how to walk yet. Once you learn how to walk, then you learn how to run. When you learn how to run, you can learn how to fly. So till next time, me and Rick Titus, we're gonna bring that heat. We're gonna bring more heat. And when these classes are ready, we're gonna let you know, and you guys are gonna get this class. It's not gonna be a bunch of money. It's gonna be very affordable, and it's gonna help you. It's gonna open your eyes to what's happening right now, because that train moving. So you better put on your shoes. I don't care if you put on your penny loafers, your tennis shoes, whatever. You better get them ready and jump on this train. With that being said, see y'all next time.
Yeah, that boy Rick Titus and Ivan Ross. We're gonna see you on another video.